Annette, if you can confirm that you can hear us.
Okay. Can somebody? I've not received the meeting calendar. I've got the executive, but I don't have the public, and I never got one through the mail. So can
Joe, I apologize.
real quick?
Yeah, it was all email. Joe, I apologize. I see that you called me or you sent a text, but I didn't get it until later. So we're working on it right now.
Okay, just so I have a copy that I'm working from over here.
John, can we can't share that screen?
It's shared.
It's shared. Okay.
You've got it, but okay, I just want to make sure that it's able to move because I just got an error request from Adobe. So if you could just move it up and down a little bit and let me see if I'm getting it. Yep, that's good. Okay.
John, I'm emailing it to you right now.
I'm sorry?
I'm emailing it to you right now. Would you rather I text it?
No, you can email it. I'll get it on my iPad.
Okay.
Thank you.
So you want to, Joe, you ready?
1 second, and I'll let you know.
I'm just waiting for Annette to text me back.
Okay.
I can't wait to get back in this room.
Not soon enough. All right, Annette can hear us.
Okay, very good. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the disability meeting for October 2020. Let me just go through the roll. Representing the PBA.
PBA is represented by Joseph Alejandro. And before she logs in, I just want to...
I'm in a meeting. I just got to announce myself, then I can do it again.
Yeah, here we go. So I just want to announce that we have a historic meeting for the PBA. Our first female board officer is now our chairman of the board this year, and I look forward to working with her. I've known her for many years. I won't say how many because I don't want to embarrass her. But Betty Caradero this is her first meeting, so I want to congratulate her, and I just want everybody to know how historic it is for the PBA at least.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Welcome aboard from the Dean of the City Side Delegation, John Dorsey.
Just got her first lesson. Hi. Okay, representing the DEA.
Kenny Sparks representing the DEA for Paul DiGiacomo, and I don't know who Betty is, but I hope she, have what to do. So.
All right.
SBA.
Representing the SBA.
LBA.
Lou Turco, LBA.
CEA.
Chris Money.
Phil Dukes, Commissioner of Finance.
Representing the mayor.
Cynthia Collins, designee for Mayor Bill de Blasio.
Controller.
Susanna Vickers, designee for Controller Scott Stringer.
John Dorsey, alternate trustee for Controller Scott Stringer.
Commissioner.
Stephanie Zimberg for Commissioner Shea.
Law Department.
I don't know. Sharon.
Marta Ross, Law Department, present by invitation.
Actuary.
Carrie Chan, present by invitation. City Chief Actuary.
Okay, Nick Sifuni. You on?
I'm here, Kevin. Thank you.
All right, do you want to, Chris McGrath?
Chris McGrath, PBA by invitation.
All right, let's go around the room. Mike?
Sergeant Mike Reese, Medical Division, present by invitation.
Police Officer Trisha Waller, Medical Division, present by invitation. Me, present by invitation.
Stanley Police Pension Fund by invitation.
Andy Ventura, Police Pension Fund, present by invitation.
John Flynn, Police Pension Fund, present by invitation.
Nicole? Vinny?
Tristan Diaz, Police Pension Fund, present by invitation.
Nicole Jambrisi, Police Pension Fund, present by invitation.
Manuel Salas, Police Pension Fund, present by invitation.
Bob Sexton, Pension Fund, present by invitation.
Hanson Medical Pension Fund, present by invitation.
Kevin Holleran Pension Fund, present by invitation. Anybody else we missed?
I saw Sharon on there from the law department.
Sharon Cecil, Law Department, present by invitation.
Mark Marino, PBA, present by invitation.
Gary DeRosa, SBA, present by invitation.
Okay, that's it. All right, with that, Joe.
Okay, good morning, everybody. The public session, page 1 to accept the minutes of the previous meeting, Wednesday, September. It looks like the one you just sent me, Nicole, is September 8th, but on the screen is September 9th, 2020.
I think the 9th is the correct date.
November. Right. Yeah, right. So September 8th. Right. And the next meeting date is Wednesday, November 9th.
Wait, didn't we move that meeting?
We had to move it.
Yeah, we moved that meeting, Joe.
That's a Monday.
It's on Monday.
Otherwise, it was the 11th.
Right,
which is
it's on Monday.
Right. So, Joe, that is correct.
Right. So November 9th, we're all good. All right, with some short confusion. Okay.
You were testing us.
Yeah, I was. Pages 2 through 6. Kenny?
2 through 23, Joe. Nothing of a controversial nature. We'll still move it.
Okay, 2 through 23. So move. Thank you, Kenny. All right. Page 24 through 33, a resolution regarding fiscal year 2020 preliminary skim from police to police superior officers variable supplement fund and the police officers variable supplement fund. I reached the vote on this motion because, excuse me, before we do that, I request that from the actuary that we get the backup data, if that's possible, because we'd like to review.
Hold on, Joe.
Yeah.
Joe, one second. We need a motion to go into that. So, no?
Oh, okay. No, we don't.
Okay, I apologize. All right, so the next two.
No, not yet the VSFs.
No, this is the general board.
Yeah, I apologize. Go ahead.
This is the money going from the general fund to the both VSFs. So as our normal request, in order to have a complete understanding and have the transparency needed in order to review the matter, we'd like the backup data regarding those funds. If that's not possible, if there's no agreement in the room, then we would then move for a roll call vote.
All right, ready for the roll call vote? So wait, before we get started, right? So now.
Right. We have to ask around the room if anybody's comfortable with getting the data.
All right, PBA?
PBA votes for the data, yes.
DEA?
So just, Kevin, just to understand what we're voting for here. We're voting for
allow the
PBA's request to receive the data from the actuary, the backup data for the skim. Is that correct?
Well, yes, that's the way I understand it, but let's have Joe put on the table.
Yes, so the PBA is requesting all the backup data from the actuary regarding the skim calculations. And so that's what I put to the board. We would like all that data as we normally request.
Okay, PBA?
PBA votes yes.
DEA?
Yes.
SBA?
Yes.
LBA? We got CEA?
Yes.
LBA?
Yes.
Commissioner of Finance?
No.
Mayor?
No.
Controller? Controller? Police Commissioner?
No.
Okay, just waiting on a vote from the Controller. You want to reach out and see if they want 5 minutes?
No.
The answer is no.
Okay.
So the motion does not carry.
Okay, so now we get to vote on, the memorandum on page 7, the resolution regarding moving funds from the main fund to the VSF. So I request a roll call vote on the preliminary skim.
Okay,
That's page 24
PBA,
through 33. PBA abstains at this point without the data.
PBA,
Yes.
SBA,
Yes.
LBA, LBA, CEA,
Yes.
LBA,
Commissioner
yes.
Yes.
Commissioner Finance,
Yes.
Mayor,
Yes.
Controller,
Yes.
and the Police Commissioner.
Yes.
Okay, so the motion carries. All right, we now need a motion to go into the Police Officer Variable Supplement Fund.
So moved.
So the PBA makes a motion. So moved.
All right, PBA, let's
Second.
do a roll call. Do we get a second on that?
You know, Lou can't do it because it's the
Second.
No.
police
Sorry,
officers.
so I believe we heard Dorsa second it.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so roll call.
Right, in the police officers variable supplement fund meeting, PBA would.
All right, before
ask
Joe,
for a
before we
roll
do
call
that, just
vote.
a quick roll call, just for the record. PBA,
PBA,
Joe
Joe
Alejandro. Commissioner Finance. Commissioner
Phil
Finance,
Dukes, yes. Yes. Phil Dukes.
Controller,
Yes, John Dorsey.
and the Mayor,
Yes.
meaning you're present, right? Okay,
Right. So now there's a resolution regarding the 2020 preliminary skim for the police officer variable supplement fund. The PBA requests a roll call vote.
okay, PBA,
PBA abstains.
Mayor,
Yes.
Finance,
Yes.
Controller.
Yes.
Okay, so the motion carries.
So PBA makes a motion to leave the police officers variable supplement fund and go back into executive session of the police pension fund.
We have a second?
The public session.
Are we public session? Public.
Second.
Right.
Second. The
All right,
control.
second.
The controller makes a motion to enter the police superior officers variable supplements fund. Kevin.
Okay.
Postol.
All right, we got a second from the CEA. Okay, roll call, representing the DEA?
Yes.
No, Kenny Sparks,
Kenny Sparks, yes.
SBA,
Anthony Borelli.
LBA,
Lou Turco.
CEA,
Chris Monahan.
Commissioner Finance,
Phil Dukes.
Blasio.
and the Controller.
John Dorsey.
Okay,
So we have a motion before, we have a resolution before us to accept funds, which is referred to as the skim into the PSOVSF. So I'd like to make a motion to accept those funds.
I got a second from the DEA. Any objections? Okay, so moved.
I'd like to make a motion that we enter into the public session of the police.
No, he's going back into public.
I'm sorry. A second, CEA.
We got a second from the CEA. We're back in public.
Kevin, if there's no further business, I'd like to make a, oh, I'm sorry, there is a one I've.
Yeah, you do have further business in the public. So there is a discussion regarding the fiscal year 2020 GASB 67-68 report dated September 25th, 2020, and also fiscal year 2020 GASB 74/75 report dated September 11th, 2020.
Oh, good morning. Hopefully you can hear me. I don't know if you want to give me share screen access and I can pull up the reports very quickly to highlight some of the points, or if you want to pull it up. Okay.
Sherry, I've made you presenter. You can just go ahead and share your screen now.
Okay.
It's the icon that looks like a camera.
Got it.
I'm sorry, like a, what's the thing that comes down? Screen. Screen.
Excellent work. Excellent work.
That would have been like the head show.
Okay. So everybody should be able to see my agency's website. So on here, I just want to show you where the reports are, and it's on the reports tab. And the two reports that were published were the governmental accounting standards report for 67 and 68 is the pension accounting report, and 74, 75 is the OPEB accounting report. So the OPEB report was published earlier in the month on September 11th. And this is for fiscal year 20. Liability for fiscal year 20 is pretty much a pay-as-you-go plan. So there's not a lot of assets set aside for it. The asset value is $3.8 billion in the trust right now, and leaving a unfunded net OPEB liability on a accounting basis. So the funded ratio is about 3.4%. And the rest of this report, like I said, I'm not going to go through it, but talks about the financial statements of the OPEB plan, as well as the liability breakdown. Over it at your own leisure. And then the other year, 2020, goes to the comptroller, as he extracts this information to put in the city's CAFR statement by the end of the year. This is, there's a, but just to give you introduction part, and these stones based on their status. So this report covers a total of 810,000 participants. These are the salary information. And on here later in this summer, so the current 7% is this number on the bottom. So it's $56 billion. And then so for police, did I lose the share screen?
No, it's still going.
Okay. So for police, like I said, it's in Appendix D. And for police, it starts with the basis, the amortization for it, and it has it broken out for VS. So I'll stop sharing screen, and if there are any questions, I'll be happy to answer it. Did I successfully get out of the share screen?
Yeah.
Okay. Otherwise, I'll turn it back over to Joe.
Thank you, Sherry.
You're welcome.
All right, so I don't know if there's any questions on that. I have none at this point. So then we'll move to the next one. If you could pull up the.
Joe, actually, I had an incorrect agenda. That's actually.
Okay. All right. So that being that, there's no more further business in the public. I make a motion to go into executive session for purposes of discussing disabilities.
Second.
Second was from John Dorsett, correct?
That's right. I say a lot of things here.
Yeah, you're doing a great job. All right, Joe, before we get started, I'd like to turn it over to John Flynn.
Hold on, we gotta.
Oh, we got to text it. I know.
I apologize. So let's get back in. We got to exit out of this and.
And re-sign it.
Yes.